Divine Feminine. It's your favorite buddy, Divine Masculine. Yeah, well, I just wanted to say I love hurting you so much. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I love to break your heart. I don't ever want to talk to you again. We're never...
Dude, you're insufferable.
Oh, listen to this.
No, no.
What?
Nobody cares.
Oh, you're stupid.
You're a loser.
You're a loser.
Dude.
What?
Hey, by the way, you're ugly and you smell.
Oh. Ad hominem.
Yeah?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'll show you what I'm gonna do.
Nope. We're not going to have Divine Masculine coming in here and harassing my Divine Feminine friends. We're going to shut that one down right now. Guys, happy Saturday. How you guys doing out there in YouTube land? Guys, I'm doing pretty good. I gotta say, I am doing okie doke. Well, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Kurt. I'll be your trusty tarot reader today. I am what you call Divine Feminine, twin flame. That's right. And, my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. So what's up with that? How's that work? Well, it doesn't really work on gender. That's one of the things that you'll see people kind of talking about online, like balancing your inner feminine and masculine, right? Not quite. Here's what I figured out about twin flames. There's a lot of interesting terminologies that twin flames are using, but they might not really realize where those things came from. And this is one of those times. So what's really going on with the gender labels, they're not bad. There's nothing wrong with the gender labels or using them. But what they're really trying to do is point you at a deeper underlying truth. And it's called duality. Duality, right? So yin-yang. Yin-yang, feminine, masculine. I feel good, I feel bad, right? It's correct, it's incorrect. It's plus minus, right? It's hot, cold, up, down, good, bad, left, right, light, dark, yada, yada, on and on, yin and yang. Okay. In the science world, by the way, they have a similar terminology for it. They just call it duality. I'm sorry, that's the spiritual term. Relativity, right? So Albert Einstein figured out that the whole universe works that way, and the mind works that way too. Everything in our seemingly reality, what seems to be real, everything works that way. Now, there's something that doesn't work that way. In fact, it doesn't work any kind of way. And that's the soul. That's the soul. The soul is not duality. It's not the mind. It's not emotion. It's not thought. It's consciousness. That's your twin flame. Remember, twin flames are the same soul, right? One soul in two bodies. Okay, well, let's talk about that. What's the soul then? Well, the soul is consciousness. So if you've ever asked yourself, why am I thinking about this? Or why do I feel this way, right? If you've ever said that to yourself, you're halfway there, because here's the other half. Who's asking? Who's asking? Like, what is it that notices? What is it that is aware of thinking and emotion? What is awareness? What is that? What is consciousness? Right, it's the soul, guys. And you only experience that. You don't think your way there. There's no thinking to achieve consciousness. You just already are consciousness. Here's another way to kind of explain it. Okay, a newborn baby, right? Now, if you go forward just a few years, you've got a young child, 7 or 8 years old. Psychology even acknowledges that the personality, the ego, this collection of mental and emotional imprints that begins to constitute some sense of self. It's a collection of retained thought and emotional patterns and imprints, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just what that is. Well, that's who we think we are, right? This person, right? That's not consciousness. That's not the soul. That's the mind. Nothing wrong with that, but that's what that is. Okay. That forms by the age of 7 or 8, right? Okay. Well, back to the newborn baby. What about the newborn baby? It's got no retained thought and emotional patterns, right? So what's going on inside the newborn baby? Just nothing? It's just empty? No. Awareness, guys. Awareness was there first. That's the soul. That's what was there first, guys. So there was no thinking to start with. You don't need to think your way out of the mind, because that's just more thinking. That's more mind. You don't think your way into the soul. The soul just is you. It was there first. Oh, interesting. We'll talk more about this, you guys. We will talk more about this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know, man. Things are looking pretty good for you. Yeah, I don't know. Divine Masculine. Ooh, yeah, I don't know, man. In spite of what you may believe, it kind of seems to me like Divine Masculine, they're going to have, they are and they will continue to be having kind of a tough time getting over you. And I think they're even going to be like slowly inching towards you very soon. Yeah, there's trouble at home, guys. Okay, so 2 of Wands in the reverse. This isn't going the way I thought it was going to go. Divine Masculine, this is recent past. Again, so yeah, things aren't going the way that they thought that they were going to go. At home, in their home life, lots of disruption. And I don't know, man. I think they're going to walk away. That's what I think's going on here, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Okay, so right here, guys, towards the so-called karmic situation, it's not like they didn't try. So we've got the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Sure, yeah, we'll give it a shot, but it's kind of that last desperate attempt to try to make something that's not working, to get it to work, right? Like it's this last noble effort. And I think some kind of a doorway opened for that, but it shut really fast, and you can tell because of these cards down here. But there's some other force. We'll get into that. And actually, it's you, believe it or not. You are your twin flame. You are one soul. Okay, so this is their last desperate attempt to try to say, I tried, right? And it's not working. It was kind of dead on arrival, but I guess you can't blame them for at least trying. But on the other hand, guys, that's kind of a cop-out, because here's the thing. If everything is so good over here with Kelsey Karmic, right, and your twin flame, you know, could be a woman. Mine is. My so-called DM is a woman. I'm the one that did the chasing and had the weird spiritual awakening, the dark night of the soul. Now my twin flame is permanently in my life, and I've helped a lot of people, thousands of twin flames. And I've helped a lot of people to get married to their twin flame. Here's what I tell them. Sometimes you got to tear down the old piece of shit shack first to make way for the big, beautiful crystal castle that's going to be built in its place. And I think that's exactly what's going on there, you guys. If everything is so good over here, why did they have their little fling with you, you know? You guys had the little, remember the bubble phase? At the very beginning, before the initial breakup, when it was like all perfect and ideal, right? If everything's so good over here, why did that happen? And maybe you know it's not that good. I mean, we just kind of talked about that. I think it was Wednesday, and I was like, yeah, let me know. Like, what's the deal? Like, what's their situation really like? What's going on with that, right? Okay, so recent past towards you, Divine Feminine, the Lovers in reverse, next to the Two of Swords. So why are they stuck in this decision? You know what I mean? Like, some people think you're supposed to make a decision about everything and then you don't. That could be your decision, actually. You know what I mean? Because if you can't make a decision, maybe it's because you want something to be there. Right, exactly. This is why I said at the beginning, they're not really gonna like let you all the way go, I think, ever. And Divine Feminine, good news. If you do certain things, you could actually draw them closer to you. There's 2 or 3 things that everybody gets right about twin flames. If you look around on the internet for information about twin flames, there's a lot of conflicting information about what to do. You ever notice that? And I mean, it's the internet. It's just like that, you guys. It could be any topic. Diet, exercise, politics, finance, investing, car repair, fashion. There's all kinds of music. There's all kinds of different advice about what to do. And the same is true with twin flames. It's no different. But the one thing everybody agrees on is that it's one soul in 2 bodies, and there's something that you can do to get them to come back, like seemingly by way of magic. And those things are true. Side note, by the way, if everybody on the internet agrees about what twin flames are, you're the same soul. What's the problem? What's the problem? I think about it. If we all agree about what it is, why do you get 900 different opinions about what to do? And I'm here to let you know, somebody already cracked the code, and I think they did it a long time ago, like in the 1950s or something, right? Because of the words that we use, separation and union. Those actually are not relationship statuses with your twin flame, it turns out. Those are states of consciousness. Twin flames borrowed those teachings and used them, I'm assuming in the 1950s. The earliest paper records I could ever find were from the 1960s. But the words are still there, guys. People are just using them the wrong way. But Ram Dass, you know what he called the mind? Separation. Alan Watts, too. Rupert Spira, Eckhart Tolle, the mind is separation. The soul is called union. Really? Yep, really. So it's not a relationship status with your twin flame. And again, those words, those teachings, what separation and union are, those come from the Zen traditions. Those are timeless, guys. People were using those long before anybody figured out twin flames. Now, that said, there is a way that this works. Hallelujah! And that's what this magician card is all about. This is where you come in, Divine Feminine. Yes, there is something you can do. You are your twin flame. You have something on your twin flame. You have something with your twin flame that nobody else has in the whole world. It's that you are literally the same soul. You and your twin flame are one soul. And here's another thing that I figured out about twin flames. There is a rational explanation for it. It's just reincarnation, guys. Oh man, go check out my Twin Flame Science playlist. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel where I explain, your twin flame, most likely answer, they're probably one of your past lives. As in, when they do the thing that we call die, they go back up to heaven, and then when they reincarnate, they're going to be you. I'm not kidding you guys. So go check that out. And by the way, that theory actually is in compliance with known laws of physics. It doesn't violate any physical law. There's nothing mysterious or magical about it. It feels magical, don't get me wrong, but the laws are actually it works. It works. It can be explained scientifically, and that's good news, guys, because what I'm telling you is you're not crazy. You might feel a little out of sorts, right? I get it. I was there. The dark night of the soul, all that stuff. But yes, there is something you can do. You guys, you got to go inside. You got to align with your soul, guys, not the mind. The mind is separation. The mind is what pushes them away. If you make your twin flame the goal, they run. The soul doesn't make anything its goal because the soul is all encompassing. The soul is everything, right? Maybe not literally everything, but everything having to do with you. So check this out. This is the higher self in heaven, if you want to call it that, but it's this higher dimensional plane. Again, this is real physics. Some physicists are going to tell you this is probably true. Probably about 50% or so of scientists in the physics community recognize the fact that consciousness is energy. You don't just die. There's somewhere that you go. And they have, at minimum, proven the existence of higher planes. And the theory is if you go up far enough, higher and higher and higher and higher dimensional planes, eventually you're going to be wherever this consciousness lives, okay? And again, I'm talking prominent physicists like Lothar Schaefer and Christoph Koch, and even a guy like Gregory Shaitan. He'll tell you the universe is mind. It's this higher mind, right? So this isn't on TV, but there are legit scientists having this conversation. Why it's not on TV? Well, I think you probably know the reason. Okay, now these red dots represent individual incarnations that you've lived or you will live, right? Like reincarnation. So this is one of your lives, birth year 1770, birth year 1880. That's you and your twin flame. This is at some future time. But up here on this higher plane where we go when we do the thing called die, there's no experience of time. And again, that's exactly what physics says how that would work. From the perspective of these higher planes of existence, which again, we've proven the existence of some of the lower planes. Our technology, it's kind of primitive. We can't detect exactly heaven, but they have, like the Higgs field and stuff like that. And that's what they say. There's no experience of time up here. So all of these lives that you've lived or will live are happening simultaneously from the perspective of your higher self. Okay. So that means everything that's going on down here in the 3D, including with you and your twin flame, the soul is already experiencing all of it, and it's perfectly all right with it. It doesn't have any preference about any outcome because there are no outcomes for the soul. It is all of these moments. That's really how time works. Again, for some of you watching, you might know what I'm talking about. You've heard about some of this stuff. Quantum physics, quantum field theory, and also how time works, so relativity. Some of you watching, you're like, what? Or you heard a little bit about this stuff, you don't really know how it works. Just go check out my Twin Flame Science playlist. So, again, that's why this is happening, guys. There is a rational, grounded explanation for twin flames. Divine Masculine, Six of Swords, next to the Hierophant. I'm leaving the karmic. Goodbye. I'm walking out the fucking door. Everything that I thought was supposed to be meant for me, yeah, that's gone. That's gone, guys. And again, they might not be telling you that. Now, again, one more time, why are they doing this? Remember, everybody says twin flames are the same soul, and there's something that you should be able to do to get them to come back. That's what this Magician card is, right? And that's true. You are the same soul. So this situation is breaking down by design, guys. You are on your forced spiritual awakening path. You are the soul. The soul is consciousness, spiritualism, right? And real spiritualism has nothing to do with appearances and healing and tarot cards and astrology and that kind of stuff, those things are not bad. They're totally fine, guys. No problem. Obviously, look at what I'm doing, but I don't put the cart before the horse. This is spiritualism, right? Real spiritualism is beyond objects, form. You can't buy it at the store, guys. So not the woo-woo pop culture stuff on the internet. Real spiritualism is this experience of your divine self beyond thought and emotion. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel bad. It's not thinking. It's just this isness, guys. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. And for those of you that are trying to hear me right now, I got some good news. Divine Masculine, again, they really regret it, you guys. This is how they feel about you right now. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reverse. We're not done. We're not done. I don't know why this feeling inside of me just feels like this unsettled feeling. I want to reach out to her or him. Could be you're a man. Apologize. They're going to take you out of the friend zone. Something's going on here, guys. They're contemplating turning this around, you guys. Okay? But again, why are they doing that? Because you are ascending. There's not two of you. There's not me and my twin flame. That's a mental construct of separation. Me and my twin flame separate. The soul is I. It's me. It's one. It's not even we are one. It's just I. That's the soul. And it's this experience of consciousness. It's beyond mental comprehension. You ever notice, guys, let me put it to you this way. Okay. Let me know down in the comments. I know y'all are feeling this. Do you ever get the feeling that there's something else going on here that I'm supposed to be up to? Something bigger than this whole situation with my twin flame, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, they have something to do with it, your twin, but yeah, what is it? Yep, exactly, guys. It's your soul talking to you, you guys. You got to go there. Don't chase your twin flame. Go check out my free twin flame coaching videos, by the way. I am the world's #1 twin flame coach. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, guys. I'm not saying that to brag, but I know I'm doing this differently than everybody else. And I don't understand why. I don't know why I'm like one of the only one. I don't get it, guys. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I don't know if that's great, but that's the way it is, guys. The words, why are we using those words? Right, it's spiritual, guys. I got my twin flame. I've helped a lot of people to do it. I have an identifiable core teaching. So go check out my free coaching videos. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel called The True Twin Flame Teachings. It's like every twin flame question that I've ever been asked. It's absolutely free. Just go binge watch like 20 of those videos. You watch this enough times, you're going to start to get it, guys. You're going to start to pick it up. And you're going to realize, yeah, the way he teaches things are way different than what everybody else. Because, guys, you don't need to do any healing. You don't need to balance your inner feminine and masculine, clear your chakras, heal your inner child. I mean, that stuff is fine to do. Those are good things, actually. They just don't work here, guys. Okay, that's for soulmates. Another free resource, I have a free masterclass. There's a link in the description of every one of these long-form YouTube videos. It's the #1 mistake everybody makes on the twin flame journey, right? The soulmate myth, treating this like soulmates. That's what everybody's doing on the internet. And again, it's the internet. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, guys. But it's the internet, man. You ever tried to like figure out what food you're supposed to eat? Like what's a proper human diet or politics or anything, guys? Yeah, it's the internet, bro. But somebody's got to have the right answer. There's another thing. Look at the results. Look at the results. I've got another playlist on my YouTube channel called Twin Flame Success Stories, where I've interviewed people that I've helped to get married to their twin, this kind of thing. Lots of them, guys. I've helped thousands. So I got the results too. I got the receipts. Yes, this really does work. Yes, it is different. Go check out my free masterclass. It's an hour of your time well spent. All right, let's do an oracle card, guys. So that's the free stuff. And there's lots of that. Let's talk about the paid coaching, guys. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel better. Aren't you sick and tired of endlessly searching for answers, trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, that shit stops today, guys. This is going to be the last fucking time you spend a dime on some twin flame stuff. It's over 60 hours long, you guys, my twin flame coaching. And it starts out with actionable things you can do, action steps you can take right now to shut down the obsessive thinking, start feeling better, and align with your soul. Okay, Kurt, you're saying I got to let go of the outcome with my twin. How do I do that? Yep, I talk about exactly how to do that. We also go into the philosophy of genuine spiritualism. And I mean the big names in spiritualism, guys. Buddha, Jesus, Krishnamurti, Yogananda, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, right? Charlotte Jocko Beck. All the big names in spiritualism, they're all going to tell you the same thing. You are not your mind. You are consciousness. You don't need to do healing. You can, but it doesn't make you more of a soul. Remember the newborn baby, how I explained at the beginning of this video during the intro? Remember when I was drawing the cards? Yeah, it's consciousness, guys. Next thing, what do I do when they come back? What do I do if I mess up? What is it like to be with them? Do I need to do anything to get them to stay? It's all in there. Interviews with lots of my students. That's all in there. People that are married to their twin flame, living together. Long interviews. There's a couple of short ones, again, on my Twin Flame Success Stories playlist. Also, by the way, I don't want to forget to mention, I have payment plans. So if you pay in full, you do get $50 off. Yes. But if you can't do it, you can't do it, guys. So you can get started for very little. It's under $100 for the silver package. To get started, it's not a subscription, it's a payment plan. So I take the total price, break it into 6 payments, easier to afford, and you get instant access to the college course, video course for Twin Flames with your first payment. And after your 6th payment, you're done. You're done paying me. And you keep the videos forever, or at least as long as I'm alive. So there's that. And of course, there's also Zoom coaching calls. After you're done watching the videos, you can talk directly to me. There's 4 a week. There's up to 4 a week. You can ask all your questions. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered. So if you're living in Europe or something, or Asia, there should be a time during like a reasonable hour of the day when you can talk to me. You can go listen to the calls. They're really good, guys. And then last but not least, there's the private, closed, secret Facebook group. Not my public New World All-Star Facebook group. Not that one. But the private group for paying students. It's closed. Nobody can see who's in there or what we're doing in there. So your friends, family, coworkers, your spouse. I get it, guys. I get it. It's rough out there. I don't judge, man. But yeah, it's all closed. And I comb through there every day, guys. I touch every single post in that Facebook group. I don't just fucking take your money and disappear. I'm up here working. I even check that thing on Sundays, guys. So that's the deal. And by the way, you could even use like a fake Facebook name to join if you don't really do Facebook, you know, or if you're still worried about like privacy concerns. That's totally fine, man. I get it. Ooh. It's one of these. It's that one. Wait. Is it that one? Is it this one or this one? It's this one. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. All right. Lord, take charge with authority. You question my authority? Well, I don't know if that needs much of an explanation. Because here's the thing, guys. Again, Divine Masculine, they are making preparations to leave the situation that they are in. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe they got a secret bank account. Maybe they're trying to see if they can go sleep on their buddy's couch. They're looking for a different job. Whatever the excuse is that they're using to run from your sexy, divine, feminine ass. How can they resist you? Well, they're not going to be able to resist you for that much longer, you guys. And I don't know, they're making preparations. And like I've been saying this whole time, they're not, you ever notice how they don't really ever let you go all the way? You know what I mean? Maybe they got you in the friend zone. They're keeping you at an arm's length. You know, I don't know, something like that. But whatever it is, you guys, yeah, the stage is being set for you, my friend. And again, you've got a lot of power here, you guys. I do go very heavy on the coaching in these tarot readings. Yes, I've had a couple of people over the years object and go, "Can't just read the fucking cards. I don't want all this other shit." No, I'm not going to not tell you all the other shit. I'm not going to just read the tarot cards. Tarot's fine, guys, for now. But there's going to come a day when you're going to realize that these tarot readings are just a pair of training wheels. Tarot doesn't help you to be with your twin flame. I do. The teachings help you, you guys. This is very important. Yeah, you could get your twin flame to be with you. Like I've been saying, you have something that nobody else in the world has. You're the same soul. Yeah, there's something you can do, guys. And I think that's what's about to happen. There's going to be some good news in the near future. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, you guys. They're going to be coming at you. This here, again, I don't know. Is this like a divorce party? 3 of Cups next to the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that looks like a divorce party. Oh, poor Kelsey Karmic. That sucks. And again, I don't love the word karmic because, guys, again, you guys are the same soul, and the only like grounded, rational explanation is that your twin flame is one of your past lives. That means you were the one that was with Kelsey Karmic in a previous incarnation. Oh, oops. And I don't think you guys, honestly, I don't think you guys really judge. It's just, I'm just kind of having fun up here. You know, I hope everything works out for everybody in the most amicable way possible. I hope that whatever happens is the best thing for everybody. And I think it's going to be, you guys. Divine Masculine, again, Page of Swords, next to the 8 of Cups. They are going to be, you are on their mind. They are thinking a lot about, why did I leave? What am I going to do? Should I apologize? I have to fix this. They're thinking about that a lot, guys. That's a good sign. That's a good beginning. I mean, it's better than just like all the way getting ghosted or them not caring at all, but they are definitely, you're on their mind, guys. They're not really fully happy about how it ended. They might even be kind of embarrassed about the way that they handled it. So I don't know. Some of that stuff is going to start to come out, guys. But again, you got to do something. You got to do something, Divine Feminine. Don't just wait for it to happen. Align with your soul. Stop making this about the person. That's what makes them come back, actually. It's spiritual, guys. All right. Great reading today. Please hit that like button on the way out. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon when you subscribe so you get notifications for my videos. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.